Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bbnaija Scoop right here on OSG Media. It's lovely to have you join us. This program, Bbnaija Scoop, is where we give you all the scoop, the latest hits, the misses, and all things all about the Bbnaija Season 9 No Lose Guard edition. My name is Josh, and of course, joining me is none other than the delectable, whew, awe-inspiring, phenomenally dressed, beautiful, gorgeous, fashionable, precious.
Good evening, guys. Welcome to our live show. Sit back because we're about to give you the rundown of what has been happening in the Big Brother house at OloriSuperGal TV on YouTube.
Definitely, we're going to be giving you all the hits, all the bits, all the gist, all the bass, all the serene, all the every, all the mezepu, everything. We are going to bring it nice and steady, nice and great for you right here on Bbnaija Scoop, right here on OSG Media. And you can also join the conversation online. Follow us on all our social media platforms. We are live on YouTube, live on Facebook, live on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, WhatsApp, even on LinkedIn. We are everywhere. OSG Media is definitely everywhere. And of course, if you want to be a part of the program, you can also drop your own 2 cents, your opinions, your own takes on things happening in the Bbnaija season, in Bbnaija house. Drop it in the comment section. And also, if you want to be a part of us, if you want to be a partner on the Bbnaija Scoop right here on OSG Media, if you want to advertise your product on Bbnaija Scoop right here on OSG Media, just endeavor to send us a DM on our social media platforms and also contact the mail address, send a mail to us, contact the addresses that will be displayed on your screen during the course of the program. So let us go into the nitty gritty of things that have been happening so far in the Bbnaija house. We left things off talking about the alliances that have been formed, and we're going to pick things up from there. Um, we are seeing lots of alliances being formed. We've established the power group, the power dynamic, the heads of house of this week, and Dine, Chine, and Ne. And it looks like because of how we've been seeing the alliances so far, the Mbadwe twins are also with them. It looks like the Mbadwe twins are kind of still the heads of house because most of the things that have been happening in the house, they have been the one kind of commanding, asserting their authority, making sure that law and order is in place. Ndine are, yeah, they are the heads of house, but sometimes they are, because of their alliances and their friendship with Mbadwe twins, it's like they always bring them into things. They're engaging each other on how to settle disputes, arrange the tax that will be done. Even when some housemates were not even trying to cooperate with Chine, she got angry and said she was not even going to take part in the wager. She's not going to participate in the rehearsals. They had to go up and beg her aunt to come down. Let's participate. Let's rehearse for the wager, because if they lose their wager again, which I still believe that they will do so, I say that I'm ahead in this whole wager battle between me and you. But we'll get that to that. We'll get back to that later on in the show. But yeah, issues with managing the house seems like they are seeking more advice from the Mbadiwe twins. And then the roles in the kitchen, roles in the house, do this cleanup, do that cleanup. The Ndine arranged everything this week with still help from the Mbadiwe twins once again. Double K seems firmly to be in that faction, seems firmly in that faction, even though some other outsiders like Strees are trying to put their head in, get their own ground, whether they'll be part of it. Ben and TJ, that's team Beta, are kind of either here or there. They were even discussing with themselves on how they would be a part of the team. Should they be there? Should they not be there? Should they stay away? Should they not stay away? Even the should they stay away? Should they not stay away? Even they were even discussing about how everything, the dynamic of the dynamic of the house, the dynamic of the alliances will be determined based on who gets evicted on Sunday.
Yes, because they actually, when they were talking, they said if the Mbadiwe twins happen to be evicted,
Okay.
there's going to be a lot of rearrangement because of the fact everybody's seeing Mbadiwe twins as a very strong
So far, so good. They
housemate.
seem to be
Yes,
strong
they need to,
housemates.
they are the strong. Like for now, I don't
So
know
far, so
for
good. They seem to be
everybody.
super,
I don't know
super
what
strong.
everybody's thinking, but for me personally, they are strong.
They won heads of house the first week, and then this
Yes,
second week they also won the immunity
immunity.
challenge.
So
So
they are coming in strong. They're coming in strong. Even Toby, when he was talking to Nelly about the alliance in the house, he was talking about them being in alliance. Nelly said she is not in any alliance, but we don't know yet because at this point it is when somebody's been evicted, they'll be like, okay, I'm standing with this group, I'm standing with that group.
of course,
Yes.
it's politics. Everyone, it's the game. It's part of the game. That's
And
why this season we have the pairs. So everyone is all about balancing each other up, pairing with each other up, and knowing what things would actually work for them moving forward. Because, like, for instance, now we saw how it was in the first week, or rather the first eviction show that we had, first live eviction show that we had. It was those alliances that determined who would stay and who would leave. Because after the first after the fans voted and chose who they want to stay in the house, who would stay in the house or who would not stay in the house, the four teams, the four duos that had the least amount of votes, we are up for eviction. And then because of those alliances, that's what kept the radicals in the house. That's what kept every other people in the house, every other pair in the house. That is why alliances, it seems like alliances are like super important. That's why everyone wants to be in either this group, either that group, because those alliances are what would make or break your stay in the Big Brother Naija
yes.
house. It's been amazing watching all the alliances though. Do you think, looking at the alliances so far, do you think that any other faction can usurp, or it might be too early, but so far so good? Do you think that any alliance might be able to usurp this power faction that's already been formed by the way twins, Ndine, Double K, and maybe who else want to join them as well?
For now, we're just looking at the Mbadiwe twins. They are strong, and others are still like trying to find their place. Other housemates are trying to find their place in the house. They're not yet sure because, as you can see, Nelly said she is not in any alliance with anybody. The radicals are still like on their
Here or
own.
there, but they are friendly with
Yes, yeah, they're
everybody,
friendly with
which was also
everybody.
what helped them at the last eviction show.
Yes, and Tofa is thinking anywhere Anita is where
He's
they
going
will
to be.
be because obviously because of Suj and Nelly's
And Nelly.
relationship. So everybody's just finding their ground. Okay, who will I side with? Who will I side with? Who will I stay with? Who is strong? Who is not strong? Who will I work with? Who who will I side with? So I think basically that's what they are doing now. Till when they like find someone that is strong enough, like they can join and be like, okay, I'm not losing because I'm with this set of people. So that's what's going on. Because you can see Ben is saying, let's join Dimbadiwe because they are strong, they're like a powerhouse in the house. So let's see.
We can even also relate this to the games and how they were paired in the games. There were
Yes.
3 games that were played so far. We've already seen winners. So surprisingly, we normally get brand games, sponsored games in the house like later on in the season. But this second season, perhaps because there are plenty or something, I don't know what, I do not know what Biggie has in store for us, and it's really entertaining. I must give Biggie the kudos for doing what he did. It brought some spice to the house, brought a different dynamic to what we see in other seasons. 3 games were played this
This
week,
week.
2 cooking games, and one Team DSTV, Team GoTV, and Team Showmax. And like I said, the alliances that have been formed are kind of also seeping into the games. Like we saw Team DSTV, Team DSTV emerged the winners in that event, in that competition. The alliance
Yes, the
was
alliance.
complete with the addition of Team Beta. So
Mm.
it's more about, forming those alliances, those important alliances that would help you not just in the both in the house and when it's time to be up for eviction. There are now 11 duos up for eviction
Mm.
from 14. One Team Tammy were evicted the previous Sunday. The Mbadwe twins won the Immunity Challenge, and the
Mm.
streets are the custodians in the house. So, of course, the custodians and the Immunity Challenge winners are not up for
Up for
eviction.
eviction.
The heads of house are still
Also
up
up
for
for
eviction,
eviction.
which kind of, if I will be in the house, I will obviously not want to be a heads or a head. I don't know how
Yes.
Big Brother will
They
term
are
it
double.
later on in the season. But with the way the alliances are being formed, like I mentioned in the games, it's pretty strategic. So everyone is all about it, their strategy, regardless of what they probably might think or what they might not think about each other. And if we still talk about strategy, we can even align the strategy to how some people are making their real relationships, how some people
Mm.
are forming their relationships, how people are coming together, whether it's who I'm being friends
Friendly
with
with.
or who I'm being not friends with. I wouldn't say enemies because that seems like too much of a strong word in the Big Brother house. It's all just a game, but competitors, fellow competitors, and fellow
Yeah.
rivals, like we've seen in the relationships as well. Um, Sean, because of Sean and Wani's supposed
Supposed
relationship,
relationship
then there is Shatoria and Sean and Wani and Handy coming together
together.
as a faction as well. They even
Yeah.
call themselves in-laws and what have you. And it always seems like they are always together with each other,
Each
always
other.
looking out for each other. They are even in the same team in one of the cooking challenges. So
Yes.
it shows that these alliances needs to be formed for the progress of your own
Yeah,
duo,
your own
because that's
duo.
that's actually the importance of forming alliances, to have who might save you or who might not save you moving forward. So um let's talk about the relationships and all the relationships drama,
In
friendship
the
drama
house.
that's ongoing in the house. um Sean and Wani, of course, are like the major sheep in the house,
Yeah,
but
everybody knows
there
about them.
everyone knows
Knows
about
about
them.
them.
Double K, a married couple, but no one, they are not
Yeah.
really shipping each other in the
Yes,
house
they're not.
because that was their strategy.
They are not.
Chinwe and Zion came into the house together. They are a duo, they are a couple, but then they are giving us the most drama. Talk to us about the
Same
Zinwe
way.
issues in the house.
Okay, this the issue started from last week when they had issues about Chinwe not being antisocial to the house, being antisocial in the house, and Zion was trying to tell her to like put out her A game, come out, let everybody see you, so that we can build our strategy from there. But Chinwe was not having it. She was not having it now. She was not having it. She's going to do what she likes. And she wants Zion to support her when she does what she likes.
Whether it's right or wrong, I mean,
Yes, and she doesn't
it's
want
pretty
Zion to be
dramatic to
calling
me.
her out in the front of other housemates. I feel like she
But isn't
wants
she also calling Zion out in front of other housemates, talking about Zion to DJ Flo, Ruti, like,
she was angry.
okay.
Yeah, she was angry about each and everything that was happening. For her to even come out and say she's tired of the relationship, she wants to break up, telling Biggie she wants to leave the house. She actually cried in the Big Brother house
She
when
has
they
been crying since
there,
last week. It's her thing.
saying Zion doesn't care about her. She has a medication to take. He didn't care if she has eaten, if she hasn't eaten. All those things were like pissing her off, and she was so angry and she was crying. For Toby to have to console her and tell her, relationship is all about up and downs.
That's
You have
okay.
to, you know, this is just 5 months relationship. You guys have to talk it out. Toby said, I'm very sure that this is not the first challenges you guys are having in the relationship. So this is something you could,
It might be
talk
their
about it.
first, though. Who knows?
And then she said she has never seen Zion this way before. Probably his real character is kind of, come showing up because they're in the house and a lot of challenges are coming up. So, she was so bitter about it. And she kept on talking about it, talking about it, talking about it. All the whole housemates are like, please, oh, you guys should not break up. Make up, don't break up. So, you can see that she was just I don't know the best
For
word
me,
to
I
use to
think
put
that
for
she
that
was. I
relationship.
think she was dramatic. I think she has been dramatic. She could probably be emotional. she could probably be an emotional person. She could probably be someone who I would probably say strong-willed, but she's a bit emotional. She's not a bit, she's supremely emotional. And I think that she jumps to conclusions a lot. Maybe she should be a long jumper in her next life. I don't know. But she jumps to conclusions a lot and she misunderstands her man. There are some things that we should not know about. The housemates should not know about. Lots of things that she was saying, talking about how she sponsored him, how she took care of him, how she's the reason why they are here. She didn't really want to come here. The amount of money she'll make by December, she'll make all the money that she spent to come in here, to come to the house, to come to the program. It's preposterous. It's bewildering to be making all those claims and statements and those comments, not just in front of all of us, but in front of the housemates that you are also competing against. So perhaps it might be their strategy.
Yes.
Perhaps it might be that might be on that angle, but it's pretty more dramatic. But I think we'll still dissect all the relationships, all the drama that's happening in the house after this short break. This is still the Bbnaija Scoop right here on OSG Media.
Welcome back to OloriSuperGal Media at YouTube. Make sure you're watching us live because we're going to be giving you the breakdown of the Bbnaija Scoop Season 9 No Lose Guard House. Back to my lovely, beautiful, handsome, not
I'm still
beautiful,
beautiful though. I'm still beautiful.
handsome, co-host Josh.
See, there are people who, when they were complimenting me in some of my travel, my numerous
Okay.
travels, they called me beautiful because I wouldn't say because it's they couldn't really get the right word, but the fact that a guy is termed as beautiful means that he is so fine. So
Don't hype yourself.
it's
Don't
no,
hype yourself
it's
too
part of it.
much.
It's part of it.
Don't hype yourself too much because that's what you're trying to do now.
Well, you started hyping me, so I need to take on the glory further.
I'm the one giving the hype. Calm down,
Okay.
chill.
Okay, I'm chilling.
So we're going to be going back to Zinwe and Chinwe.
They are basketballs.
Yes, there have been a lot of crying this week. This week too.
The crying started last week.
Yeah. So and they forward to this week, they have been crying. There's a lot of crying, and I don't like the way her voice is now. She's now sounding like a man. Yeah, she's sounding like a man now because of how her voice has gone, and it's really giving her headache. And she's sick again. She's on medication, so she needs to get better.
Well, for her to get better is for her to, in as much as Zion, as a boyfriend in a public space, I think he probably should have been a bit more diplomatic.
Yes.
But this is probably something that he's been experiencing over time in the course of their 5 months stroke 6 months relationship, because they got into the house in July. So let's virtually say 6 months now, since we're in August. I mean, there are things that he probably would have complained about before coming into the house. There are things that he has also complained about beforehand. And the unnecessary tantrums, complain about something, throw tantrums, but it being unnecessary about things that shouldn't even be. These are very minute details. So unless if it's a strategy, like we are talking before we started the show, unless if it's a strategy from Zinwe to have all the attention on them, because right now we the fans and even the housemates, everyone is all about Zinwe. People should not scatter, people should not break up, people's love is strong. People cannot break up because of the show. After the show, so are you telling me that after the show, people are not going to settle when Zion changed it for Zinwe and threatened to break up with her, say it's not going to do again, that his word is his word. Once he says it's off, it's off. I mean, it could be a strategy. So unless if it's a strategy, then that's brilliant for them. In fact,
kudos to them.
That's a strategy, supremely brilliant from them, because all the attention of the world of Africa is now on them. Like, everyone is trying to, play a better at the peacemakers.
Yes.
For this show. Jesus. No, inherit.
Yeah.
No, peacemakers not say peace. See, I've forgotten that part. But our Bible, see the Lord is righteous, and I said, Beatitudes, Matthew. I've watched more Big Brother. I've not read my Bible. Jesus, have mercy. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. Beatitudes.
So it's really like but if it's not a strategy for them, please, they should not.
If it's not a strategy for them, I wouldn't want to sound like men supporting men. Even though I still think that Zion should just, take one for the team, be a bigger man, and probably maybe whisper it in her ear.
Yeah, like they should talk
to her, maybe in the shower or something. Talk to her when people are not there. But Chinwe is doing too much. It's a bit too much. Having you throw tantrums because, rightfully so, you're in your shell. Yes. You're not coming out of your shell. And Zion is all about, we need to mingle. Alliances. We need to form alliances. We can't just be sticking and talking to our set of people. Yes. We can't just be talking to our set of friends. We need to mingle and help ourselves, because it might not be. What if the Mbadiwe twins choose Ndine and save them? Yes. How would we now survive? So we need to make sure that we are not losing our guard. We are sure of ourselves with our own selves. Regardless of the fans, because they are in the house, they do not know how their fans
are
are
voting for
voting.
them.
They do not know how their handlers are working. They do not know how, if they are pushing the buttons properly, if they are doing the right moves, if they are dotting their I's and crossing their T's properly to garner support for them who are in the house. They are in the house playing the game. So what is necessary for them, and that's what Zion is emphasizing for Chinwe, is to form alliances, because these alliances will help you. Like we have already seen so far, Team Tammy had the least votes, but if they had more friends,
in
they
the house
perhaps
might not leave.
might have
Yes,
been in
might
the house.
not
So that's
leave.
what Zion has been emphasizing since last week, even before Team Tammy were evicted. That's what he's emphasizing, and he's not throwing Chinwe under the bus. Sometimes in relationship, this thing happens even in real life. I'm not dating you. I'm not dating you, but I think that you seem like you might be a Chinwe type of girl in real life.
What do you mean? That's
Sort
not
of.
true. That's not true.
We need
See,
we need to ask two people, handsome Ayo and something. We need to ask those people. They are the only ones. Okay. We will have handsome Ayo close by. Don't worry. We'll bring guys. We will bring handsome Ayo one day on the set. We will bring it one day on the set, and we will cast this guest matter. We will do our own Bbnaija no lose guard. We are not losing our guard here. See, the thing here is, in as much as Chinwe is an emotional person, you should be. She always accuses Zion of being unreasonable. Why being unreasonable? Why not defending me?
You know that those are big words.
She is actually the one who is being.
No, I feel like
what she says.
They are big words. They are big words you're not meant to use on your partner. How calling him selfish, ungrateful? I feel like it's not nice. They should sort their issue. Yes, marriages, relationship have issues, but they sort them out. And not by being, saying your partner is this, your partner is that, how you took care of your partner. We all know that you took care of your partner.
Well, we did not know before you told us. We did not know before you told us.
And start saying she's the breadwinner. Come on, baby girl.
I really do hope. See,
but
you know.
I wish that Zion should just, baby. Okay, sorry. Come on, let's settle. I just feel like you should just be the okay, baby. Okay, I agree. Okay, baby. I just feel like you should just bring that baby scenario back.
They should bring the baby.
Yes,
no, they should not bring the baby.
Bring that baby.
Maybe see, when when you have like angel and demon
talking to you.
The demon part is telling me that no, they should continue fighting. They should give the basketballs.
No, I feel like they need to bring that baby edition back. They need to like come in settlement with themselves, because Chinwe has gone to the diary room to tell Big Brother she's done. She wants to leave. That she used to talk to her daddy like 5 times in a day. That she wants to go back to that where she talks to her dad 5 times in a day.
Which I don't think is true, but fair enough.
There are people that care about her. That
of course,
probably when she's out of the house, she will make more than the given amount in the house. So she says she's well taken care of. She have everything she needs. I don't think that this house is she's just doing it because of Zion.
That's what she said anyway.
That she doesn't have interior motive. That she just wants to support him, see him prosper, see him, become somebody in the world. I don't know, but I just wish for them to come back to their baby. This is our home, baby. Baby, come and eat. Baby, come and I feel like Zion should have also be the bigger person by telling her, oh, baby, have you taken your
Zion has been the bigger person right from
she was
time.
talking about that come and eat. He didn't tell her to come and eat.
Does Chinwe want Zion to worship the ground that she walks on because she is their sponsor? Does Chinwe want Zion to always say yes for her, even when what she wants them to do is not working? Because this is a game. We need to be strategic. Zion is not. I would understand if she's throwing tantrums if Zion is doing what Sean is doing with Nelly, per se. Even when Sean was telling Nelly that Nelly asked Sean if you and what's up with you and your Sean originally asked what's up with you and Sean and Suj, my guy, and then Nelly was like, okay, we are just seeing how things go, we are just friends. Sean was trying to sort of canvas for Suj, and it seemed like in his small heart of hearts he was even trying to even canvas for himself. Anyway, no, really it's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was all cuddled up with Nelly, all mushed up with Nelly, even said that she's not really my girlfriend. We are just vibing.
Yes.
So this is a different situation. If this was Wani changing it for Sean, Wani is even trying for Sean compared to how Chinwe is with Zion, because there are things that should be do's and don'ts in relationships. Things like infidelity, things like how you are with the opposite gender, and stuff like that. Chinwe is overreacting because of just hearsay and the fact that Zion is telling them to play the game. Strategize, make friends, talk to people, settle, because it was still the same issue of Dami having an issue with housemates, lack of apology, that led to their demise or eviction. Let me not make it sound so serious. Demise from the show. Elimination from the show, eviction from the show. It's all synonyms. I know my English teacher will be proud of me. But at the least, follow these your other housemates and talk. Follow them and be friends with them. Apologize to who you need to apologize to. That is what Zion is all about. I don't know why Chinwe is not seeing it and not realizing it and throwing unnecessary tantrums. It might even make the housemates say, whoa, it's like these people, they should go outside and settle their love. Since you want to go home, be going home.
When I saw Chinwe and her character, I have this friend of mine, her name is Jessica.
Oh, you're the one?
No, a friend
Jessica,
of mine.
They have casted you. They have casted you on the World Wide Web.
This is one of my friends, Jessica, yeah? She's the type of person, even if she does something wrong, please don't call her out in the front of that person she's having issue with. That's what she will tell you. Because one time she had issue, I told her, baby girl, this is not right. Like, we're all there and we're sitting there, I was like, this is not right, you did this wrong. She was so angry. She said, if I was her friend, I shouldn't have said that in front of them. I should have come to her personally.
Is Jessica finer than you?
Please, I don't really...
If it's like that, we'll forgive her. Yes, she has a right to change it for you.
So like that. And I feel like this is the kind of Chinwe's person. Chinwe wants Zion. If you want to talk to me, come to me. Talk to me. Don't say it in front of the housemate. Don't say it in front of everybody. Come to me. Tell me, babe, this is wrong. Babe, this is that. That's what Chinwe wants.
But you can't really blame Zion because Chinwe is dragging their matter to the public space.
She's not.
She is.
She never said it first.
How many people actually reported their matter to already? Like, everyone knows that they are having issues.
I feel like they need a more mature relationship like my Cassia and Kenny. I'm very sure those two people have had issue in the house, but you will not hear of it.
You cannot compare a 10+ year relationship to a 5 month, 6 months relationship. Yeah, 6 months. Yeah, August 6 months relationship. So you can't really, even though they got married in February, but they've known each other for longer than that. So you can't really compare it. I mean, Kelly Ray has done his bit in the old advising, be the bigger man, settle. But the drama is way too much. It's way too much. And it's content for us though, because look at how there are lots of talking points about it.
Yes,
everyone
wants them to settle. Everybody wants them to come back to be that nice baby. This is our home, baby.
This relationship is over. I'm not doing it again. In fact, I'll tell people that I'm going. I started packing her bags.
Which state Zion is from? But
Zion from Edo, Edo State.
It's from Edo State. Yeah. Okay, so he did like someone that is on Anambra men.
Not necessarily.
They are done. They're like Igbo men consign. Like when they're like, I'm done. Like this is over.
Which is dope anyway. Because I mean, as a man, I think you should be authoritative and firm and disciplined. You should stand for something. Your word should be your boss.
I want them to settle themselves. I want them to come back to how they were, because I think that will like build. Because I feel like once they settle now, people will be like, our relationship, our couple are back together. Okay, let's vote for them. I think people will not get this love for them more and keep voting and all. So, but if it is a strategy, it's a very good one.
Very brilliant.
Because you've gotten the attention of
the whole wide world. Yeah, definitely.
You've gotten the attention of the whole world.
And the housemates, because the housemates are no longer even thinking of their strategy, of themselves, and how to make more alliances and do well in their games. They are looking for how to settle a lover's quarrel.
Yes.
A love couple that seem destined to cause wahala by making themselves the center of attention. Let's leave their own corner of the
Yes.
relationship
And go to another
battle,
corner.
go to the other corner, my corner, because this corner that I like, I always say I like the Sean Wani ship because it has this romantic comedy vibes to be. This Zinwe on is too toxic,
You say
sort
it's too
of for me.
toxic.
No, it's sort of for me. The whole it's too. You guys are fighting over what shouldn't be fought over. But then the one of Sean and Wani has layers to it.
Yes.
There is legitimate reasons for Wani to be upset with Sean, whether she's serious with him or not, whether she's just catching cruise with him or not. In this house, she has been upfront, honest, and straight to
with
this
him.
guy.
Yeah.
And it seems to me still that maybe it's a game to her, maybe it's a game to him as well, because he's clearly doing it blatantly in her front. But with the whole AS thing that they talked about in the first week,
Yes.
it's preposterous to me why they are even thinking of how to do things outside the house. So maybe Sean might be on the way of, okay, it's still going to cast when we reach outside the house. Why
It's
not I still
obvious
try my
actually
luck
said
with
it.
other people?
He actually said it.
That's
He
even
said
the thing he did.
that he don't think he's going to walk
outside the house.
And again, he said the people that he knows that he's going to walk with more or vibe with more is Onyeka and Nelly.
And those are the people he's trying to, you know,
he knows that he's
connect with.
Yes, connect with more if they leave the house is Onyeka and Nelly. So, you know, and you know, they had their, let's say, second official fight or quarrel, not call it fight. You know, fight is more of hands, using of hands and weapons, but official quarrel, well, that we all know and we saw, and the way she like talked about it, you know,
which was Sean's fault, clearly Sean's fault.
You know, she said she was like, he's disrespecting me. The fact that he's allowing Nelly to like touch
be all touchy on him.
Yes,
Facts.
That what if she's the one? If she's all touchy with other
Suj
guys,
or other guys, yeah.
How will he feel? So she found it disrespectful,
because it is disrespectful to a person.
She said it out. She told Sean, I don't like this. I don't like it. She just said it, I don't like it. This thing you are doing, I don't find it attractive, or I don't find it, you know, appeasing to my eyes. I know. So, you know, and Sean was like, it's no big deal. It's just Nelly is like that with everybody. And then
he even made a point of Onyeka, how he's also touching with Onyeka. Yeah, true.
With Onyeka. And then she was like, Sean said she's probably finding fault because it's Nelly. And then she was like, no, that she's just saying it.
Let's also now look at this now. Nelly. So it seems like Nelly's strategy is working. She is the babe who everyone is after, like the guys, and it seems like the girls too. One is way jealous of Nelly. It's Nelly. Clearly it's clear that one is jealous of Nelly. She even compared mentioned some body parts as well, like what about my assets? What about
and then Sean said he's not into he had a lot of
he has had a lot of
and
big assets.
And looked at each other and laughed
before coming to the house as well. So for someone who, and he's also someone who's traveled
London
boy with the accent, met Victoria in Dubai as well. So clearly he's had his fair share of experiences with the opposite gender as well. And Wani is, I wouldn't say insecure, but I think she's marking a territory and setting those boundaries that should be in any relationships. Okay, we are together, we are an item, we are a ship, whether it's just for this house or not. But the fact that we are together with each other here in this house for as long as we are, and also an alliance as well, a strategic alliance as well. As we are here together, you should be for me. It's Wani that should be doing what Chinwe is doing. To God, honestly speaking, not with the crime part, not the crime part. Honestly, it's Wani, because Wani has legitimate beef, legitimate complaints because of what Sean is doing. The way Sean is touching with other women, flirting with other women. Handy has complained that Wani is always with Sean, and now Handy is now always with them, because twins, they're always doing things together. They're always vibing with each other.
And they even mentioned a time that they like the same kind of
It's twins apart from, okay,
person.
maybe I'm not a twin, so you probably would have better authority on that, even though
Okay.
your own twin is man and woman, not woman and woman. So um Handy herself has become more open to the idea or to the fact that Wani spends time with Sean
Sure.
way more than she would like it to be, especially as this is just the second week. But
Yes.
she's come okay with it. She's come good with it. And she always comes to, it's like now like a triangle, even though it's not like a triangle in the sense of it. But she's always around with Wani and Sean as well. She's always lurking with them, hanging around with them as well, which is how partnership should be, duos should be. So if Wani is complaining about what Sean is doing in the house, then fair enough. She's actually spot on, unlike what we are
Yes.
seeing with Chinwe and Zion, which is why I said I'm really liking the vibe that Wani is like. She's giving. In fact, the twins generally, they're everywhere. They are giving the vibe. They are part of the
Yes, they're
games.
part of the
They
game.
are
They're giving
trying
in
to
their
mingle with
best.
everyone. They are
Yes.
playing the game well. Maybe not the dramatic drama queen and king crying left, right, and center that we're seeing from Zimbabwe, but they are giving it the way it should be.
Yes,
And
where it should be.
if the ship works inside the house or outside the house, it's fair pickings to them actually. But
Mm.
what Wani has been saying to Sean, to me, I respect that and I understand that, and I think that she is spot on
Yes,
in that
about it.
aspect.
About it. Now we've seen a lot of romances, a lot of romances. We've seen a lot of romances in the house coming from both Nelly, Surge, which Nelly said she's not she's not into she knows
She's
that he's a good guy. She said that he's a good guy, but she's not going to have anything to do with him in the house. She's just there making friends. That's what she said. She's just there. She doesn't want anything in the house because she wants to leave there. Anything she was like, anything that will have to happen
will have to happen
after.
outside the house.
Yes, because she feel like probably everything that is happening is just fake. And then maybe when they leave there, and I'll be like, I did not like. I just
you are
like,
just doing it for
yes,
the
you're doing
game,
it for the game,
for just your
you're doing it for
strategy,
fun,
for
yes,
fun,
you
for
know.
vibes.
She
Like
doesn't want to put
Sean has been
herself-
telling Nelly.
Probably she's an emotional person. She doesn't want to put herself in that scenario of being hurt, and
So she's putting her defensive
yeah,
walls.
she's putting that walls that please, you only have limits to this place. Don't come closer. Yeah. And
Even though I still think that she has her eye on Suj.
yes,
All-
because she's comfortable with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
She's always like unlike other housemates, she's always comfortable with him, sitting on the same couch with him, them talking or deep conversation. So I feel like she's comfortable with him, just like the way Victoria is also comfortable with Suj. Because you can see that she's most of the time Suj was talking to her and she's comfortable
She's
talking to
Even
him.
though she was also having issues with the fact that Suj also talks to other ladies as well.
Yes, because she was like, so was like, why are you behaving indifferent to me this time around? And he was like, "Oh, you're the one that doesn't want to talk to me and all that kind of thing." And then so was like, no, I want to talk to you. And remember, I'm always here if you want to talk.
Aww.
Being
A shoulder to cry on.
Yes, so just he said it that this
His
is
shoulder is big enough.
Yes, for her to lay
for
her
her
head
to lean on and
so,
cry on.
You see all this thing, and I feel like Victoria probably likes him, though it is not yet too sure, because she's just in between. She said she doesn't like being in the front of everybody. She like having her own space.
There's still a caveat to that anyway, because Sean said Victoria is not a soft girl outside. Like Victoria is not a soft girl. So the soft girl vibe she's giving, Victoria has not come out of her shell, according to what her own partner said. So it's the game. Maybe it's her own strategy to always be like the chic, classy lady. Let all the men come to her. Let her not really be out there, creating drama like Zinwe are doing. Let her just be, minding her business. But if she has her fans and they make sure that she and Sean Shatoria are always going to be ranked high, then it's good for them. But they can't know, which is why everyone does not want to lose guard in any form, any shape necessary, which is why it's advisable for me as a viewer and who has been watching this thing since day zero. It's advisable for everyone to actually show their true colors, like what Dolly Parton sang in that song, "Come out of your shell." So We definitely will be back to talk about more of the relationship
Sure.
drama right here on the Bbnaija Scoop live on OSG Media just after this short break. Welcome back to the Bbnaija Scoop right here on OSG Media. Once again, you can join the conversation online. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Also, call the phone number to be a part of our conversation. Drop your 2 cents, drop your opinions in the comment section online, and then call our number. Call our number, which is being displayed on the screen. Call us so you'll be a part of the Bbnaija Scoop right here on OSG Media. Don't forget also to like our pages, follow us on all social media platforms, share our content, share our pages, share our links, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at OloriSuperGal TV. Josh and Precious once again in the studio, in the house. The Bbnaija season 9 has been off the hook, has been epic. If you lose your guard, because the theme of this edition of Big Brother Naija is no lose guard. If you lose your guard, your fave might be out, might be evicted. They would have lost their own guard, and their watch would be over. So make sure that you are always on, always up, always ready, and of course, always watching us right here on OSG Media. Presh, we're still talking about the relationships and the drama and the basketballs and everything that's happening in the house, because of course, relationships, drama, friendships, conversations, these are what will obviously happen in a confined space like Big Brother Nigeria house. So far so good. It seems like Zinwe are finally,
settled,
doing what you predicted them to do. baby, being all lovey-dovey and everything.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
All of us.
It's so nice to like the person you're in love with. There's after this breakup, there's this makeup, this kiss after, like cuddle. It's so nice. I don't know. See, a relationship person, I don't know of Josh. He's done for everybody, but for me, I just like the way they need to settle.
All of us must be single in this place.
We can't be single like you. We can't be single like you. Single. Come on. We can't be. I wish for them to stay in this house for long as the first housemate to come in, and the way they took the house as their home, and the way they were so, so into each other, baby. I just like it. I don't know. For me, I love attention. I love a lot of attention. So whenever you're baby, I like it.
She's something. Hope you are hearing. AY handsome. Hope you are hearing. Jessica. Okay, no. Jessica. It's me that told Jessica. I know you have casted Jessica. See, Jessica, I believe that what she said about you is a lie. I don't believe it. This girl, I don't believe it.
So it's really nice to watch them, love up again. Like, I like it. And kudos to them. And then for other shifts that is in the house going on, I feel like that's Nelly's strategy to make
pepper all the
friends.
boys,
yes,
flex all the boys, and have all the guys be queuing
yes.
for her as if she's foil.
So a lot of things is, going on in the house, and I like it. And then coming to the fight. So we've been talking about romance, the quarrel in relationship.
Romance still plenty now.
Let's talk about
the
fight.
Oh yeah, give it to us.
Quarrel. You can see Chinwe and Chinne, one ex-handy. They had a little issue which they sorted out, and they.
My girls, I'm liking the fact that these type of situations are being settled respectfully and amicably. Oh, my girls. See, I know continue.
So I like the way they sorted their issue out and they became friends again, talking, saying it out. And Ozzy and the Mbadiwe twins, they have this leadership power. The way they had to call one day and tell her, this is not how it should be done. Stop, you don't have to insult, you just have to settle. And he said, I didn't want to say anything about the issue, but as soon as I heard the bitchy part of the words and started hearing insult, I had to come in.
This one that you're looking at, those twins, one of them was soon born. No.
I know, they're engaged.
One of them was soon born. No.
Yes, and I don't know, but let's keep waiting.
This one,
please.
You have two people.
Should not come for me.
You have two people in real life. You have two people who are doing Suja and Sean, or is he Tofa? Okay, no, Tofa is everywhere. You have two people who are doing their own back and forth for you. You are now looking at Mbadiwe twins.
They are cute.
You have not even chosen one. Polyandry. You have not even chosen one in the first place. Choose one. Pick a struggle. Ozzy or Osi.
I don't know.
Pick a struggle.
I don't know. I love twins.
You're like Sean. You're the female version of Sean.
I'm not.
You are, because you have not even picked a struggle. Sean has not picked a struggle with Wani and Nelly. Sean has not picked a struggle with Wani and Nelly. Sean has also not picked a struggle. Even Loki said that if they give her a chance, he will even go for the other twin.
Yes, he said he will go for the two.
So you are Sean.
No, I'm not.
From today henceforth, Precious will be called Pression, not Precious. Pression or Pression. That's what I'll be calling you for the next 2 weeks. Until we say you must
see. Dumped me. Because it's
first and foremost,
Josh, I don't understand.
First and foremost, I was not with you. We are a duo. We are I wouldn't say Sean and Victoria, but we are a duo. There is no romantic. It is
well. God will give me mine.
How? Because you have AY handsome, you have Chi something. You now are also having the hots for the Mbadiwe twins. So you now want me to be inside there? What shape is that? What shape is that? Okay, the parallelogram is 4. What? Octagon? No, it's not up to 8 now. How about that? Are you Nelly? If Nelly is even understandable, I can queue for her if I'm buying fuel or if I'm buying Gary. I can queue for Nelly. Are you Nelly? See Nelly now. See Nelly. Whoa. See. Nelly knows what she has.
This way inside that house.
If I'm in that house, obviously I will not go for Nelly. I would not, because I hate what everyone is. I hate, not like I hate, but when everyone is hustling for something, when everyone is rushing for something, there's this. Maybe it's just me, but I do not like following the crowd. I like when everyone is hyping this. I like being separate. I like being unique. I'm unique. Everyone is unique, but in a situation like this, when everyone is after
one person,
and I think that's what Femi David is now doing as well. Everyone is after Nelly. He was after Nelly originally, but he now seems like he's changing his own aim. he's now aiming at Onyeka.
Mm.
Onyeka is now the person that he's aiming his eyes for. He's directing his gaze on. And that is the thing that I would do. If maybe let's say, okay, Nelly is hot, Nelly is beautiful, Nelly is gorgeous, she two package, she carry front, she carry back, like how they sing in songs, all our musicians sing in songs. It's true now. She's packaged, she has everything that a man would, an African man especially, would want in a woman. But then everyone is after her. I would switch immediately, because one, I do not have the strength for the fighting with my fellow men over a woman in the no lose guard house. That I'm not even stressing that it's going to really work outside. Two, the fact that there are other beautiful women as well. So, like they say, I'm not trying to compare women to fishes, but they say there are plenty of fishes in the river, and they are 13 to 13 now in the house. There were 15 before Tim Tammy left. So 13 women, 13 men, and out of the 13 women, Cassia, even though nobody knows, although Toby Forge has kind of put his flag there that he must die on this hill of Cassia, and Cassia herself said that she's not going to agree for him. That's not by force. Toby Forge now say he's not going to do it again. If you don't agree for me, I'm not going to do it again. And that bans, but he still seems interested in her. So it seems like Cassia is gone, and we outside the house, we already know that nothing was going to happen in the first place, because of the fact that Cassia is married to Kelly Ray. She's telling the housemates that it's just they're just friends, besties, and everything. But we who are watching the show, we do know the truth. That aside, Cassia is taken. Wani and ex-Handy, Wani is taken with Sean.
Mickey is trying to find his way to Handy, but she's always with her sister.
Toffa is everywhere, even though it seems like Handy. Toffa is everywhere.
He's always with Anita because, she said something. She said she noticed that they no longer talk like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, kind of. They talk now for hours. And, Toffa was like, are you sure you're not getting ahead of yourself? And she was like, no, that she just, something she noticed. And so maybe there will be something, Toffa is a calm person. Same goes to Anita. You know that both partners are, outside. You see Nelly is out. Then
Nelly and Suja, the outgoing ones. They are like the introvert,
Yes. So you see that I feel maybe there might be a connection there,
I actually think more or less that Toffa is still looking for, he's still surveying the field. He's still looking for who will be his person, or who he would choose. I think everyone is good looking in this house. I think Toffa is indecisive. He hasn't decided on who he wants to go for, or maybe he's just trying to play the field and do what Nelly's doing, but as a man. And I wouldn't say it's allowed for men, but both genders are allowed to do what they want to do. Everyone is an adult on the show, but Toffa is testing the waters. He would try Anita. There was even a time he even tried he tried going after the one of the Tammy duos, both of the Tammy duos. Then he went over tried with Handy as well, who seems to actually have a thing for him. And he seems to have a thing for Toffa, but it seems like Toffa is still everywhere and not stable in one place. So I wouldn't call what Toffa is doing a ship. I would just say Toffa is just trying to test the waters and go around everyone that's in every of the available women anyway that's in the Big Brother Naija house. So
and you can see also that Mickey likes Handy. He do.
The jury for me, the jury still out of that. OSG Media, we are live everywhere on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, and we do have a WhatsApp channel where we give you all the latest news, gist, exclusive information that you will use definitely in your life. Once again, I'm Josh, and this is not Precious, Preshon, because she has been behaving like Sean. As in fact, since the moment since the moment we started the Bbnaija scoop, you have been behaving like Sean. You have not been in one place. You have been everywhere.
I've not been everywhere.
You have you have plenty lovers. I am not your only love, so I'm not doing again. I am not this our relationship. Okay, no, it did not start anyway, but it's over. I'm not going to wait for 5 months before I start shouting, "It's over! I'm leaving the house," like this, like we are seeing from Chinwe and Zion. But before we went on the break, we are still talking about the ships and the dynamics of the ships, the relationship drama, and all the things that are happening in the house, all the people who are trying to, pair themselves with each other for whatever strategy that they have. And you are saying something about Tofa, who is giving you the vibe that you think that he's in one place. Well, I think he's in a different place because of the fact that he is actually pursuing after other people. But so far so good. We have Wani and Sean. We have the Zinwe, of course, that came into the house. We have Double K, even though they are not shipping in the house. Which of these upcoming ships do you think will metamorphose? Which will materialize, that the foundation would be solidified during the course of, let me say this coming week.
This coming eviction.
Yes. No, even this whole from now to like maybe a couple of days. Which ship do you think will be strengthened over the course of these couple of days?
I don't know.
Potential ships.
They are coming up, new ships.
Yeah, of course now, because it's only 2 ships, 3 ships.
Let's be watching out for Mayor and Ruti. Yes.
Nice.
They have something going on, so we don't know yet. We are not sure, and we're not going to put a pin to it yet because we don't know where Mayor's heart lies.
I think he's tired of being a moi chance.
A moi case.
Yeah.
You will say. So, let's keep looking out for Ruti and Mayor. Let's know if their relationship is going to be a strong ship in the house. Probably,
because they're actually really, really decent friends.
Yes.
And they're open and honest with each other. Even though it seems like Mayor is trying to finally, do what Femi David has done by removing his mind from the hot cake Nelly to Onyeka, that is like free with him. And Mayor Frosh, like you said, seems to be reducing his own Nelly. Wow. Everyone is on her matter. Mayor Frosh, everyone, and they are now trying to finally adjust and align to when the preferred is not available, then the available becomes golden. So it just seems like everyone is trying to realign, because that is you need you cannot stay in the house and keep on pursuing and following after someone who is not entertaining your advances. So yeah, I think so far their friendship has really been respectful, decent. Understanding. They both know how to
each other,
play off each other.
The way they like communicate. Like, I was expecting them to have issues or quarrel. They said this, they said that kind of issue, but no, even when they when they tend to have an issue about Ruthie Nelly putting her legs on Mayor and all the that kind of side talks
Nelly
and
has
all.
put her legs on everybody.
So they were able to manage themselves, able to like communicate and able to talk. You get now, and that's really a very nice thing to do. Able to have issue with your friend and able to sort it out as friends. So it's really nice for them. And moving on to the games in the house, all the whole games they have been having, which is unlike other Big Brother seasons where they have their games the fourth week, the fifth week. They are having their games already. And, from the look of things, everybody, all the housemates are eager
Jim.
to win this
Capacity,
morning. Yes,
capacity.
there's a lot of capacity. They need to win this game. They need to like hustle. They need to like make sure that even if they have to leave the house, they will not leave the house
Empty-handed,
empty-handed.
yeah.
Yeah. Now you can see from the first game in the house, you can see that the team mayonnaise won. It was a really good thing for them. They won. They were able to like come together, work as a team, and able to produce a wonderful performance. Even the Big Brother had to congratulate them, by the way, twins, for their good performance. So you see that everybody is
Your
on
boys.
their A game.
Your boys are doing
Yes,
a
they're
lovely
making me
job.
proud. Yeah.
Oh, like the Gen Zs
So,
would do. I'm not Gen Z, by the way. Don't mind me.
the second game in the house was won by the way Checkers and the Better team, which they also come in together to like create a wonderful and creative, atmosphere, and able to, make Big Brother happy and say, oh yes, these people deserve to win this challenge. So, the games have been coming in good. There have been, a lot of basketballs about the game, and still everybody is like, we need to put our A game to this and we need to win. We need to literally win.
I think
this.
Bbnaija twins have been out of the 3 games played this week. Bbnaija twins have been in 2 of the teams that have won. Team DSTV and Team Mayonnaise as well. So perhaps maybe the fear of TJ and Ben is perhaps a reality because of the fact that Bbnaija twins seem to be the dominant duo so far in the house. Immunity challenge winners checked. Immunity challenge checked. Head of house
checked.
Good to go. Team DSTV, they were part of Team DSTV, which also included their own faction. Yeah, you could probably see their political party so far. Ndine were with them as well. Team Beta were with them as well, and Double K also. So they won the DSTV. Team DSTV won their challenge, and Team Mayonnaise also won the cooking challenge as well. So it's a good thing for them, because not just only for the housemates, it's a good thing and a bad thing. I'll get to the bad thing part. It's a good thing because it shows that these guys are really on their A game, and everyone would be wary of them. And even for those who are enjoying their performances, for their fans, for their stans, for twins like yourself who love them, by the way, twins, it shows that your people, your fave, is doing doing lots of work, doing a great job, and making sure that they are also not losing their guard in the house on the things that they should do. And then the negative part, and that's probably just it, is that there might be this fear on other housemates that, okay, these guys are so good. Let's find a way to get them off. Let's find a way to maybe gang up and take them out, evict them. So everything in life, there's always 2 sides to a coin. There's always a positive side and a negative side. So maybe people might now say, okay, these guys are either we have to join them, or we have to gang up and beat them, or make sure that they don't win. Or maybe if they're now up for eviction, everyone now say, no, let us evict them sharp, so that they'll not come and win again. So it's on both sides, but so far so good. They have really been doing a phenomenal job, especially as they have been in the especially as they have been emerging victors in most of the challenges. Anita's cooking, the way Anita cooked for her team, it was really fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
Everyone loved the setting, the way she arranged everything.
Yeah, it's looking so cute and creative at the same time.
But unfortunately for them, by the way, twins got the win with Team Mayonnaise as well. And like
The checkers also won
the
the
other cooking
checkers,
challenge,
yeah,
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 the
the
other
other
cooking
cooking
challenge.
challenge. So it's really nice for them, like for them to win, and I'm very sure they'll be very happy and expecting, more wins. And
It was
I
a
don't.
moral booster because I've not really seen how Onyeka and Chizoba, they have not really been, themselves since
Yes,
the whole eviction thing happened. It's like their spirits were dampened, like how we
yes,
saw with the Street Boys, how they were
yes.
really sober and somber, and then
And then they
when
went.
they won, the custodians
They were so happy,
back to the way they
like,
were. So this
yes.
was a good moral boost for the for team checkers, the sisters. It really brought them back up, brought their spirits up, and they were encouraged to pursue further and go further in the game. And we even saw how they brought that whole energy and that fire to the
Yes,
pool
to the pool
party.
party.
We saw how they
Yes,
brought it to the pool
they were
party.
obviously they were happy. They were happy. So why would they bring the energy? They came to after all the whole stress and everything. So they came to have fun after doing a very good job. They're like, oh, it's time to take a chill pill. Let's relax. Let's enjoy. Cassia brought out her athletic personnel,
Yeah,
like
with the
with
games,
the
yeah.
game. Like I didn't know she was that athletic, and she's a little bit petite, but she actually brought her
A game
A game
out.
to the game in the house. So it was really nice to watch all of them play their roles, play their parts, and coming out, emerging as winners, coming out as winners. Because they say nobody's a loser. Nobody is a loser.
No victor,
Just
no vanquished.
yeah. So
Even though
just
this is not the Biafra war.
so they are all winners in their own
Right, yeah,
yes, in their own right.
definitely.
They are all winners.
Ndine, looking at Ndine as well.
Mm,
Chine this week, all through this week, Chine had issues with some of the housemates. Chine
yes.
was pissed at the fact that actually from, like you mentioned, Wani and
Yeah, and
Handy before they
Andy.
later settled it. There was a time she didn't want to come out and participate in
Yes,
their
in their
rehearsals for the wager
wager.
because she gave them tasks to do, assign people to groups, and it seemed like the law was not being obeyed. People did not obey what the heads of house said, and she got really pissed about it. And Nne had to come and beg her and everything. And it seems, even to some of the housemates, that Nne is more emotionally mature
Mm,
and more reasonable, or should I say, easy to talk to,
talk
easy
to
to communicate with than her aunt
and
Chine. So people have been having issues with Chine over, or rather, yeah, having issues with Chine while things with Ne have been a bit, nice
yes.
and good and cool with other housemates as well. But fortunately for them, just like them by the way twins, I like the Ndine
Ndine.
because of the fact that regardless of they are not involved in any ship or involved in any love triangle or quadrangle, whatever shapes that you want to make
Make
into
it
into it, they are playing the game well. They
well,
are
yes.
intelligent and they are always making sure to bring their own A game to tasks. They've won because they were the custodians for the first week. They're
Next
heads of
week,
house this week, and they are
and they
also part
won.
of Team DSTV as well.
Yes,
So they won a challenge as well. They won a game as well. So it shows that they are applying themselves effectively. Perhaps
yes.
maybe it will help them on the long run. It might not help them on the
In
long
the
run because
long
of the fact
run,
that they are also having squabbles with people as well.
yes.
So it's good to be versed and to diversify yourself on all fronts. But once again, guys, to be a part of us right here on Bbnaija Scoop on OSG Media, follow us on all social media platforms, join the conversation online. And if you want to join the conversation offline, you want to be a part of us here and engage with us, you can call the phone number that's scrolling on your screen right about now. And then if you want to place your product on Bbnaija Scoop right here on OSG Media and on OSG Media in general, do not hesitate to send us a DM or send us a mail. The address will be written on the screen, will be shown to you on the screen. So definitely come and partner with us, advertise your products on our platforms. We'll definitely take your products to a target audience that you've never seen before. Preshi, they have been preparing for their wager.
Yes,
They have been
exactly.
doing their wager.
Mm-hmm.
there have been lots of bickerings, back and forth, issues. Like I mentioned earlier, Chine vexed with the housemates. It's like, I'm not doing again. No,
People are not ready.
People are not ready. Last week, you said that your babies, according to how you said it, my babies, my babies, my babies. Oh, please. Anyway, last week, you said that they will win the wager, which they woefully lost. Are you standing by your word for the second week?
Yes, I am.
I am. Confidence.
Yes, I am.
Belief.
Please, I am. They are all. They really want this wager challenge to work because
there's a difference between wanting something and working towards something.
They are working towards it. They have been working towards it because most of them now, like DJ Flo was like, please, I need chicken and bread in this house.
But they'll be eating the chicken. Hunger never to do them.
So, I want to win. They've tried the last time and they were not able to win. But they are going to try again this time around. And they are going to win. I am putting it on them that they are going to win.
They are not going to win. No. To me, they will not win. The bickerings, the squabbles, back and forth, everything, misunderstandings. To me, they did not win last week. They are not going to win again this week. And for you guys who are watching us right about now, please tell us what you think. What's your opinion? Will the Bbnaija housemates, will they win their wager this week? If yes, tell us in the comments. If no, also tell us in the comments. And also, you can also call us right about now. The number is shown on your screen. Call our number to also tell us if you think the Bbnaija housemates will win their wager or not. And then for 5 lucky people, both who call us and those online, those on our social media platforms, 5 lucky people would win data prizes. We will be giving you data bundles. We'll be subscribing for you, as they always say it in pidgin parlance. We'll be subscribing for you if your prediction is spot on after this wager. So tell us, will the Bbnaija housemates, will they win their wager for this week, or will they go hungry for they're not even hungry, but will they go hungry again for the second week? I think they will not. She thinks they will, but we are not part of the contest. We are not going to be winning any data prize. This is our one data prize talking to each other. Even though Presh is with Sean, left, right, and center. Presh is doing like Sean.
I'm
female
just,
Sean.
I'm
you are
just
doing
telling you,
like
what
Sean.
are you giving me if they win this?
They will not win. So you're going to.
No, I'm telling you, what will you give me if
buy
they
me.
win?
I'm not going to give you anything because they will not win.
No,
I'm so confident.
We have to. You have to say this.
I'll give you a bottle of water.
No, I don't want water. I don't want water.
Okay.
I need something so that, because I don't want a situation where you're like, because that day
whatever I'm going to give you this week is what you should have given me for last of course, 5 lucky winners whose prediction comes true, who make the right prediction, will definitely 5 lucky winners will definitely be winning something from the stables of OSG Media. This is the Bbnaija scoop right here on OSG Media. Like I said, join the conversations online. Follow us on all social media platforms. On Twitter, we are at OloriSuperGal. On Facebook and Instagram, we are at OloriSuperGal Media. On LinkedIn, we are OloriSuperGal Media. On YouTube, we are at OloriSuperGal TV. On TikTok, we are OloriSuperGal. And definitely, we do have a WhatsApp channel. Definitely, we will be engaging with you, dropping all the latest updates, all the latest exclusives, all the latest hits and misses, not just of the Big Brother Nigeria Season 9 house, but of course of all the news that you can use on your platforms. So Preshi, we've done the wager. So looking forward to this week. What are you expecting from tomorrow's woohoo, tomorrow's ooh la la, tomorrow's bedu, tomorrow's jaye jaye, Saturday's jaye jaye?
Now that Zinways they've reconciled, I'm expecting to see them cuddle up again. Smile at each other, dance with each other again in the party. During the pool party, Chinwe was on her own. Zion was on his own. So we want to see them come together, give us that love story, that love vibe.
That baby.
Yeah.
But it's not just about baby now.
Yes, and put all their A game to the coming week, because this week is going to be more hotter, I guess, because once there's an eviction,
the tension rises, everyone picks up,
yeah.
And we don't even know if it's in 1 or 2 people that will go.
Yes,
because
this week,
Biggie could just throw us a curveball. Biggie could just want to make things interesting. So
yes,
we don't even
spicy.
really know. But just make sure you're voting for your fave.
Vote for your fave. If you're using a DSTV package, make sure you vote for them. If you're using a GoTV package, make sure you vote for them. Vote for your favorite.
Especially,
and
this week,
for those that want immunity and the custodians,
yeah.
If you have someone you think they are working with, you will actually vote for them too, so they cannot leave the house.
This week's own voting window has closed though, so
yes.
for next week,
and
for other weeks as well. So it's not like we are saying you should go and vote. Voting for this week has closed. For next week, for future weeks as well, vote for your fave. Make sure that you do not lose guard, because if you lose guard, your fave would be out of the house. For me, what I'm really looking forward to, from now till the next time we are live on Bbnaija Scoop on OSG Media, what I'm really looking forward to is the new ships that will be formed. I want this tougher.
Emphasizing on
because the ships are what cause a lot of the drama.
Mm-hmm.
The ships are what causes the drama. The ships are what causes the tension, the triangles. You're with this person, you are cuddling with this person. This person put your his head or head on your chest. You are holding this person romantically. You are talking in hushed tones with this person. You are laughing too much, holding each other. So those ships are those dramatic moments, are those tense, controversial moments that we are looking forward to. And me, I like you people. Okay, you and people who watching this could say that I'm like an enemy of sheeps, and I do not like sheeps. And regardless of my single states, I am proudly single and low-key searching. Low-key searching. I didn't say lonely, I said low-key searching. I'm not lonely. I can't be lonely. I can't be lonely. I have my phone, I have my family I can talk to, FaceTime and everything. I have life to live. I have director motion that I can talk to as well. So I have folks. So I have neighbors. Like I cannot be lonely. See, let me not cover myself on top the life. But
you have actually opened your.
No, it's not. See, this is not about covering oneself or the other. But I can probably say that I am way less lonely than even people inside a relationship. I can categorically say it. Okay. And I'm not inside a relationship. So
if you want to talk to me,
So it is. So
Can't
it
do
is just what it
directly.
is.
Don't go through the corner.
So it is just what it is. It is just what it is. I am not lonely, but I want them to, actually play the game. For the likes of
Yes.
Victoria to come out of her shell, for Chinwe to stop throwing unnecessary tantrums, unless if it's their strategy. Then right on, baby. Good. Kudos to you. Continue with what
Yes.
you're doing. Bravo, brava. Okay, she's a lady, so it's brava. Bravo is if you're talking to guys. I learned that in Spanish class. That I've not attended in like a couple of years. But no, really though, brava. It's if you're talking to a lady, so it's brava. Brava, Chinwe. If it's a plan, if it's your strategy, if it's a game, good one, good job. But if not, no, I don't see all those drama. I don't see all those things. But if it's the ships, I want Tova to make a decision.
Yes.
I want Tova to choose his woman and not just be jumping from here and here. And like you also pointed out, Mayor Frosh and Ruti. I also like that dynamic.
Yes,
so I want to
them
see
to work
how
something
it,
out.
I want to see how it goes, how that dynamic whether it blossoms into a full-blown relationship or whether they still continue being as remain as friends. But I like how that dynamic is, and I like how they are really working on that. And then I also want them to lose their wager. And I'm also looking forward
I want them to win.
That's all. Also, and I'm looking forward to from now till the time we come back on the Bbnaija Scoop right here on OSG Media. But Preshi, it's been lovely doing this with you. We've had massive fun.
Yes.
I hope you've had massive fun though. I hope you've enjoyed talking
with
about
your
twins.
Yes, I love them. I don't know. I've not met with them like physically, but they are these duos that I will love and support till the end of their stay in the house.
Why are you not supporting One X-Handed? They're also twins now.
They are good, but
it's
no, it's
Sean.
not that.
Female version of Sean. It's man.
It's not that.
Man.
See,
man. It's Sean.
Let me tell you something. They are like me.
Oh wow.
Yes.
They are authoritative like you.
They are
good leaders like you.
So we don't attract. We can't. It's not possible because we will always disagree.
Okay.
But you see by the way things, they are calm.
I need to see all these things you're saying. I need to ask your boys, the two that I know and the ones that I don't know, because you show me that there'll be more. I have to ask them if you're like them by the way twins. If you're a good leader,
I'm not calm. I'm not calm.
You're not calm.
Yes, I'm just saying.
So why are you not liking people who are calm?
They are calm.
Oh, you want calm people?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. So you now be doing Chinwe.
So you now be
doing Chinwe
to fire together. It's not possible.
So you are what? So you are fire. You're fire.
Yes, and I need
please
water,
don't burn our cushion.
I need cold water.
Do not burn our cushion, please.
So that's the reason I love them. It's just something I just like about their personality, how they're able to lead their housemates, how they are during their tenure as a HOH. There was this,
and they are still some sort of hatred.
Yes, anyway. I like it. So it's really nice. It shows how they are able to manage their companies if they have one, their family if they have one. So it's really nice. And
shows how they'll be able to manage you if you.
Why are you always throwing that?
Because that is Koshi. That's the only Yoruba that I know. Okay, no, I know how to count money in Yoruba.
So about the eviction show, there's going to be a lot of tension. And like last week, they said, pick save only. And I said, what if this week is evict only?
Nobody really knows.
So we don't know. We don't know what is inside the custodian box. So till on Sunday, it's going to be unveiled and we know who is leaving the house and who is staying or whatever that is inside that box. We'll get to know on Sunday.
My name is Josh and she is Presh. This has been a fun time with you on the Bbnaija Scoop right here on OSG Media. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. Do not forget to join the conversation online, and do not also forget to send us a DMs or a mail if you want to be a part of the Bbnaija Scoop right here on OSG Media. Until next time, hasta luego. Bye.